What is number one mistake after a car accident involving commercial truck?
The number one issue that we face with truck accidents is gathering evidence, because it can break or make your case. Trucking companies have trained specialists that come out right after the accident to investigate the case. They even have accident reconstructionists that come out, and their entire ideology is to lower their exposures. They won't admit to it, but that's what that is. They want to lower their exposures to liability and pin as much of it on you as possible. Because majority of these truck drivers that are on the road, they travel for long duration of time, or they're fatigued. I had a case where the driver put a Band-Aid, a little Band-Aid over the internal camera that was watching the cabin of the truck. So the company wouldn't know how long he was driving. He was urinating inside water bottles and putting them in a box so he can travel faster and farther. The first question that you ask me is, after getting involved with the 18-wheeler, how am I going to get out of the car and take these photos and take these pictures of the scene? Because majority of the time people are either transported to the hospital, or the situation doesn't allow them to get out of the vehicle because they're so hurt. What you got to do is you got to call a family or a friend. You got to make sure that you get someone out there that can take pictures and videos, and immediately after, call an attorney, because we start our investigation process immediately. We go out there, put a stop from them moving the truck, and investigate the case. If you're ever involved with a trucking accident, what you want to do is call us at GoSuits.com. We have professionals who have done this for many years. They have experience handling these cases, and they will go out there and start the investigation immediately.
What are some of the evidence that you have to gather after being in an accident with an 18-wheeler?
That's a great question. Photos of the other vehicle, photos of your car, photos of the scene of the collision, and make sure you get the US dot number or the information from the truck. And you want to get the person's driver license information and insurance information. I know majority of the time the officers grabs all that, but if you can grab it, it would help you expedite the entire procedure much faster, because we can send the spoliation letter out there and make sure they don't spoil the evidence from the truck.
What is the difference between getting into a regular car accident or car accident involving commercial truck?
When you're involved with a commercial truck, the driver of that commercial vehicle holds a commercial driver license. They are held up to a higher standard than a regular incident. And then majority of the time, those vehicles are incredibly heavy. So when they make impact, even the lightest impact on your vehicle is as if 2 or 3 cars hit you. So totally different situations, totally different standard that we have to comply with.
When it comes to handling trucking cases, how GoSuits.com is different from other law firms?
Other law firms, I'm guessing you're referring to personal injury law firms, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Personal injury law firms, not everyone does everything. You don't go to a neurologist for your foot injuries. You go to a podiatrist. So that's pretty much the same thing. Not every single one of the personal injury law firms out there have the experience and have the training to deal with commercial 18-wheeler collisions. You have to have understanding of federal laws, state laws, trucking laws, and you have to understand how to inspect these vehicles. And not everyone has that proper training. You also have to have litigation experience. The trucking companies have attorneys that they hire over and over for their incidents, and they know how to maneuver around the law, and they know how to get you, trap you in situations. So it's important that you hire an experienced attorney. And the last part is financials. You have to have a law firm that can back up their financials in order to be able to hire accident reconstructionists, hire experts to go against the trucking companies. And that's what we do at GoSuits.com. We have all those 3 skills.
If you have any other questions, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments what other topics you would like us to talk about. Our attorneys have 25 years of combined experience and have won over 500 cases. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video and save it or send it to your friend. And thank you for watching, and see you later.